Hey guys, I pulled you together today because I want to work with you on a strategy to try to think up new story ideas. It's something that helps me a lot when I'm stuck and I can't figure out what I want to write next. What I like to do is I like to think of places first that matter to me, and then I think about stories that I remember that happened in those places. And then I list the ideas of, true stories from my life that happened, and then I pick one and I try to start writing it. So in my notebook, I might just make like a quick T-chart where on one side I write down places and on the other side story ideas. I'll give you one example. I can think about like my kitchen in my house. And I could think about some specific things that happened in my kitchen. Like this one time we had a family party and somebody put a plastic Tupperware on the stove, and it melted plastic all over. And we spent all night trying to clean it up. I could write that story, right? You get the idea? So these places in your life sometimes can spark memories and can help you think about the stories that you might want to write from your life too. Let's try it, okay? Open up your notebooks. All right, let me start with you. I'm going to start off with some, let's put columns, places, and you can do the same thing, story ideas, okay? So I started with places that, I don't know, places I go a lot.
Maybe something like the store.
Okay. And when I was thinking about it, I sort of like put myself back in that place and I thought, what are the memories I have here? What can you think about?
Sometimes when I was like little and I got lost or something and I kept searching for my mom, my dad, and my brother, or like shopping for my dad or mom, like their gifts and everything.
So this has like two different story ideas, right? The time I got lost in the store, the time I shopped for a gift. Okay. Okay, so what are you thinking? You can get started while you're waiting for me, okay?
Thinking of my dad's shop.
Uh-huh. So let's jot that down as the place.
And whenever I was there, I would always take candy.
Mm-hmm. So when I'm thinking of a story to write, sometimes a story idea comes to my mind that's like an always time. Like I would always, like every time I go to the beach, I always go swimming. But sometimes what makes for a good story is you think of this one time that was a little bit different or special. So is there a one-time story at your dad's store? You want to think about that for a second? Okay, I'll come right back to you. David, what are you thinking about?
The shop. One of the story ideas is that one time I almost got lost because there's a lot of people.
That happened to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar idea. Okay, go ahead and jot that down. David, can you think about a specific place? Like when you say shop, are you thinking about a specific shop?
Macy's.
Okay. Yeah, you got lost at Macy's? Oh, okay. Is there something you remember?
Mm-hmm.
One time
When I was little, I was at my dad's shop and there was like this big dog and I was scared about it because I didn't really know much about dogs.
Mm-hmm. So you could put over here the time when there was a big dog. That memory sounds like it's going to stand out a little bit and it'll be easier to write about it because it's a specific time. What else did you come up with?
I came up with like carnival, like scary rides, like one time there's this ride, and it wasn't like that. It was like all the way down, and got really scared. So
That sounds like a specific one time. And you even were able to kind of focus a little bit on just part of the carnival day, right? Just that one ride. Can you keep going, David? You got another idea? So you could list another memory for this same place, or you could pick a new place. Okay, let me stop you guys. Looks like you're on a roll. So when you go back to your seat, can you spend a few minutes just getting a page of ideas down? That way when you go back and say later, I'm gonna work a little bit on my writing, I'm gonna pick a new story idea, you have a whole menu of stuff to pick from, and you can pick the thing that matters most to you. Okay? Thanks, guys. Thanks for meeting with me.